round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Everybody on the chat, holla at me, ho!
Potato toothpicks.
No one's here for you, man. We have so many people
Are they hearing
here.
it? Are they
No one's
hoeing?
here for you.
Potato
Yeah, one of them Gunky
toothpicks.
Punk did.
Gunky Punk, my fucking bro.
That's disgusting.
Holden, why are you profusely sweating?
Niners for life! Chicken!
Like the 49ers?
I thought when I
These
quit
are
smoking,
naters.
the sweat problem would be fixed.
No.
I was fucking wrong.
No, it's in your glands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why would you? Why would you? That's not a side effect of quitting
I convinced
smoking.
myself that everything would be solved by quitting smoking. Like, none of it was.
Smoking was the best thing about you. You got rid of one of your better qualities.
I remember Danny and I went to see Guardians of the Galaxy. We were sweating in that movie theater,
God,
man.
it was so
Wasn't that a
hot.
nightmare?
Well, and
You go to a
drink
movie-
lot of beer, though. I feel like
Yeah.
beer makes me sweat.
Yeah, I guess that was the truth.
So, and if you stop smoking cigarettes, but you're still drinking, then
dude.
you're still gonna be sweating, bro.
You're going to be sweating. He's
Straight
overweight.
drinking.
Yeah, you also got an awful body, man. It's your body. You're trying to get away
The
from
way
your
you live
body.
your
He
life.
thinks my bad body. Danny thinks it's the drinking.
The moisture
Marcus?
inside you figures it's better off on the ground, man. That's what
I think it might be your smile. I think it's just disgusting.
The pores of your skin omit world's
right.
worst gravy.
Okay.
You sound like me right now.
Oh,
you're
my
greasy, man. You're a
haters.
greasy person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shitty hair.
Thank you, Casey.
Fuck your hair. Fuck your stupid hair.
I never looked at it so much. Yeah, it fucking sucks, man. God damn.
My hair.
How did I not notice before?
It's your
So much
fucking
of it
back
sucks.
hair, your fucking pubic hair,
Oh, God.
your arm hair is weird and
Ben Kissel's
displaced.
fucking hair is less than satisfactory.
It's
I
very
like
true.
it. It looks good
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
it's a good
my
look,
hair,
man.
actually.
No, he looks like a Midwestern 40-year-old dyke.
He's good.
I have no problem with that.
You look
I
like
think I
Chevy
could
Chase
Smells
retired.
like patchouli oil, and he's got that goddamn hemp necklace that he's taking on and off.
Yep.
Going to see the Dave Matthews Band and shit right
Oh, I
now.
love some DMB.
Like a dyke Robert Redford.
Okay, thank you. All right, so are we recording now, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay, Holden. You have to pray.
Everybody close your eyes for guided meditation and don't fucking cheat, you fucking losers. Ed, Ben,
Go on, just get on
Ben
with
is
it, bro.
looking at me. He doesn't have his fucking eyes closed.
I have to look at you.
He's not going to do it, so just go anyway.
Okay, you are on an igloo, you fucking twat. All right, and you're
Mean-spirited, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
Right.
Ben, it's the sounds of silence.
You got to
It's
talk
magical.
us to sleep. And
Sure, absolutely. Shh. Go to sleep before the show starts so you don't hear it.
Please.
You are now fucking Ed's father, and we don't know where the fuck you are.
I think you've already done this. You've already done it.
We've done that already.
No, I mean, it already happened in real life, so it's not like a fantasy thing. It's, Ed's dad left him at a young
he's
age.
literally just in an empty white room.
Yeah.
Looking around, confused.
Right.
Yeah, it's like barely
Fucking
exists.
some Hispanic woman.
God,
I
knows.
had a son once. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Either way, Ed's dad's doing great.
Ed's dad is a goner, dude.
Yep. Emotionally there. He's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah. He's still around, right?
You could never know.
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll never know.
We'll never find out.
He always has to track him down if he wants to find him for bad. It's never for a good reason.
No.
Drugs.
That's right.
Speaking of which, man, cocaine, man, guided meditations, man, it's fucking groovy, bro.
I don't know if cocaine is groovy.
What I like is that, like, right now you're all my hostages,
Is anybody else?
and I just have you under my fucking control right now. All right,
And you don't.
You're
Any
in the-
of us could break out.
You're in the movie The Guyver. That fucking movie sucks. So you're gonna sit there for fucking 2 hours. And now we start the show, right, Marcus?
Yeah, the guy ever made in 1991.
Okay. What was the main character's name?
Guyver, you idiot.
What's the Guyver? The Guyver?
The bad guy's the Shogun.
The Guyver and the Shogun? Whatever. Sounds like a great movie.
Is this prayer still going on?
I think it's still.
No, we're still doing it.
Yeah,
We're still fucking doing it.
Good, great. Go on.
Take us somewhere for Christ's sake.
Eyes are closed.
I want to give shout outs now.
No, that's not how
shout outs to my neighbors. I want to give shout outs to
Meditation works. You don't shout out.
we have to go somewhere? Okay, pack your bag, Ed. You're going to go to a fucking NASCAR race.
Cool.
Are you happy there? All right, now shout outs. I want to shout out to fucking 5,000 naders going strong. Open your eyes. Guided meditation.
No.
5,000 easily.
No.
Easily.
No.
Nope. Easily.
100.
We're having to meet up.
I'll give you
McDonald's.
100. That's being nice.
We're having a McDonald's meet up in fucking 3 weeks.
All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody.
Thank you.
We're
for
going to meet at
saving
separate
us.
McDonald's.
Way to end that, Ben.
Yeah, very exciting. Everyone knows.
Your
Keep your
hosting
eyes
is
closed.
getting tight.
Oh, yeah, so tight. And there's nothing tighter than this show. Nothing loose about it at all. People love to hear us talk. All right, so Jackie, you're here.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking back. I got my fucking jizzy. I'm really excited about the
You
summer.
got your jizzy?
What's
Yeah,
the
man,
jizzy,
I've decided
Jackie?
to shorten it. It's my boozy water. It's my gin fizzy. I've started calling my jizzies.
Okay, but you do know that like jizzy would imply that you're covered in like
in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking awesome. I want to get fucked in the mouth by this drink, and I want to smile while it's happening.
I would say if you go around town asking for a jizzy, you might end up in a bathroom somewhere getting gangbanged.
Yeah, but I
in a
bet I'd
situation
get paid for the jizzy.
Okay, right, but you won't get any alcohol.
That's the rough part. I imagine if you're going to ask for a jizzy, someone's at least going to put a shot of something in your mouth before they do it, right?
Oh, yeah, they're good, I guess. Yeah, they're nice. All right, Eddie,
Yes,
you're
I was also drinking with Jackie on a roof today, so I'm going to say, piggy, piggy, get a swiggy.
All right, piggy, piggy,
He
get
kept
a
saying to me.
swiggy,
He
some of
kept
her
saying
jizzy,
it to
perhaps.
me.
Cooking some meat, cooking some pork up there. Me and Jax hanging out with Doug and his brother. It was a very, uneventful day.
That's great. Well, I'm happy you guys got so drunk before we recorded.
Holdenators ho, I'm going to say close your eyes for a guided meditation.
We already
time
did
for
that.
that one?
No, we already did that. That's already been done. Casey James
7,000 strong.
Shut up. Casey James Salongo.
Salango.
Salango.
Hey, nice to
Oh,
meet you,
I think I said it right.
yeah, you
So-
probably did. It's one of those made-up Ellis Island
It
names,
is.
it's
So
all
thanks so much
bullshit.
for being here, Casey.
Thanks for having me, folks. Good to see you.
All right. From Kevin Barnett's, it's not Kevin Barnett's show, but he is. Either
let's
way,
put it
Josh
that way.
Rabinowitz is here from
Perfect. Josh, how does it feel to be on Kevin's show?
All right, it's Josh's show.
And, a joy and a privilege.
Josh Rabinowitz.
Working for Kevin, what's it like?
What's it like, man? Tell me.
It's hard. It's hard because it's hard to understand anything that he says. That he speaks in riddles, so that makes it difficult to work with. So the assignments are difficult, but it works out.
That's great. Well, thanks so much for being here, Josh.
Kevin, let me ask you something. Josh is an employee of yours.
Yeah.
What's the is he doing a good job? What's his midterm report?
Mostly, it's like, which is weird as an employee for me to have, but he just bothers me. Like, constant emails. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this shit, man. Let them say what they're going to say. The script, they'll fucking change it anyway.
Yeah, no, that's one of the best parts of working with Kevin is when he writes scripts, he doesn't care what's in them. So that's
Just a bunch of random shit. And people will figure it out when they're there.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle, and you've got to
It's
put
just like
it together.
fucking stop emailing me.
Mix it up as it
all
goes.
words are the same words to
Jesus
Kevin.
Christ.
It's just-
And in the
they're just
memo
words.
section of the checks he gives to Josh, the memo is just for bothering me, and that's so nice. And what a job to have, Josh.
No,
You
it's
do a
fun.
great job.
I
at
think
it.
I do.
That's
You know.
good. Do you call him fat enough, though?
I'd probably a good amount.
Josh, do
yeah.
you want to call Kevin fat real quick?
I think you're a little fat.
Oh!
I don't mean that.
That was good because it was sort of more personal and kind of low key like that.
Yeah, he said fucking.
That was the real shit.
Yeah. I thought it would be meaner. and it
Kevin,
felt
do you
like
want to
it was.
fire Josh?
The thing is, like, I don't want to do any more work.
All right. Well, obviously, Kevin Barnett's here. Danny Tamborelli is also joining us. Thank you so much for being here, Danny.
Hey, my pleasure. You forgot that I was going to be here, I think.
No, I didn't. I emailed you. I
No,
texted
you
and
texted
told you to
me,
come
and
here.
then, that was a couple days ago.
You made a Ben?
And then like I just texted him to be like, "Hey man, what's going on for today?" And you're like, "You're doing Roundtable?"
and it kind of hurt, man.
Is that how you read the written word that I text you? You read it like that? That's your voice for me?
Yeah, well, you know,
when you covered question marks.
Yeah, I could have like read it a different way if I wasn't already feeling like, you know, anxious and like I felt,
unnecessary.
Yeah, I felt. Yeah,
Danny,
like,
you're off the show.
Okay,
Danny's a premier guest.
He's off the show, so Rabinowitz, you're up. Casey, you're next. Rabinowitz.
Wow,
Ben, I think
he's got a lot more power since last time I was here.
Ben, I think it would be important for you to apologize to Danny, or as I like to call him, Dan Borelli.
Oh my God! All right, so now with the news story.
Oh,
Marcus,
I see.
We also got Lupe.
I remember that. I remember that.
Okay, Loopy's live tweet. Oh, Danny, you're great.
Lupe's batting third.
Hey, Loopy!
Okay, well, shout out to Lupe, who doesn't have a microphone, but he's live tweeting.
And we got a good hut too, man. We got
this. I already introduced the hut.
No, I mean, like, we got a
audience.
sub hut. We've an audience sub hut.
We never have ever announced the sub.
I would like to take some time and announce the sub hut.
Marcus, let's get to the news story.
Can I get a shout out to Lupe?
No, Lupe already got it.
Lupe!
Marcus will go. World's fattest boxer. Can we move on? Marcus, give us a news story.
A 250-year-old sex toy has been found by archaeologists during a dig of an ancient toilet in Poland.
Oh, man, I always like digging with my ass.
I don't disagree with that. In the sub hut today, watching the show, we have from Murder Fist, the greatest sketch group that's ever existed. Kellen Maloney is here. Walter Rapogla and Amber Nelson. Thanks so much, Amber. And of course, from the Cowmen, an amazing rock and roll band. It has an album coming out very, very soon.
Doug Austin. Don't forget Jackie's boyfriend. You got to say his name. You started promoting the album before you hit the name.
I was going to go. You have no idea what you're doing. I will walk off this show so quickly.
Oh, man.
You have no idea how quick I'll walk off this show. From the Cowmen, who have an album coming out May 31st.
No, we don't.
May 29th!
Wow.
Woo! Danny Tamborelli is here from that hit show Fred and Fred. He's younger Fred.
It's the hair. The hair's making him a problem.
That's when it got real again. I was honest. Yeah, you're honestly upset about that, Fred. You had to go for that joke, man.
Doug Austin is here. Doug Austin, the lead singer of the Cowmen.
I told the girl on the train today she had a dog's face. It felt good. She was being a bitch.
She was being a bitch.
Well, what was she doing?
I was saying I was listening to my tunes. I was playing some solitaire. She thought I was manspreading, I guess, and she hit my leg for me to close my legs. And then I gave her a look, and then she said something to me, and I was like, "You got a dog's face."
All right, so let's address the issue of manspreading. Okay, maybe. Okay, there's a possibility that some men spread their legs too far on the subway, and there's no doubt about that. We have testicles between our legs, and it makes things uncomfortable on occasion.
She was folding her legs over, and I tried to walk in front of her, and I purposely hit my leg, and I was like, "Oh, you're stretched out too far."
So you started out the fight.
No, I finished it.
That was the end.
Okay,
I ran off the train before she could say anything.
The one thing that men will never do. The one thing that men will never do on a subway that women do is period blood on the seat.
What are you talking about?
No. You've never seen it, Ed? I've seen it at least a dozen times. I swear to God.
I'm with Ben. I am with Ben 100%.
And I've never seen it.
Yeah, because they don't. You literally make women stop menstruating. That's how badly they don't have children when they see
Easter
you.
egg for each day, Ed.
Oh, man. I love Easter.
Thanks for coming to my defense, though, Marcus. Nobody else goes around this world with in-tune eyes. They're too busy listening to rock and roll music, listening to random...
What are you, from Footloose?
Whatever. That's fine. Female period blood on the subway seat is more offensive than any sort of man.
If I saw it, I'd be grossed out for sure. I just don't think I've ever seen it.
I've seen it.
I see shit graffiti. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Graffiti made from shit?
Shit or cum graffiti? What's your favorite?
Oh, man. I mean,
Cum you can't see.
Cum's harder to do it.
Casey, I'll ask the questions here. Eddie, shit or cum graffiti? What's your favorite?
I like cum graffiti.
Okay, very good.
Comfiti. Who already said comfiti?
Right.
I like comfiti.
Well, too,
a lot.
because then I like to think that they shot it like it is. You know?
Yeah.
Like, they drew it, you know.
What it is, you shoot it on the wall and then you draw it real fast.
That's probably what they do, but I like to think that they move their dick like a fucking pen.
It's
shot it out.
It's like when you
That
have
new
like
3D
one of
printer
those,
pen?
yeah, like a feather that you dip in
quill.
the cum.
Yeah,
Remember how peaceful and educational Top Hat was, Marcus?
Yeah, it was.
Different show, huh?
Very different show. You guys want to hear more about this ancient dildo?
Fuck yes!
Mommy fucking suck on it.
What hole does it go in?
Oh my!
Whatever
Well,
one
the
you
same
want.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a few.
the 8-inch leather dildo with a wooden head was
Leather?
Yeah, leather 8-inch was discovered during an excavation at an old school of swordsmanship in the coastal city of Gdansk.
Awesome.
A spokesman for the regional office for the protection of monuments said it was found in the latrine and dates back to the second half of the 18th century.
They found it in the toilet?
They found it in the toilet. He says it is quite thick and rather large,
Fuck yeah.
made of leather
Yeah.
and filled with bristles.
Awesome.
And has a wooden tip that it has preserved in excellent condition.
I love
it
this.
was probably dropped by someone in the toilet.
I want Beyonce to buy it.
Beyonce bought it, and I'm sure our bae will do it soon. Do we know it's a sex toy? It sounds
How would you
All right,
know?
do you guys want? Okay, we got pictures. Look up on the screen.
It seems a bit like a torture object here.
No, it's got like, look at the balls. The balls look like a handle
Oh, that's
almost.
a dildo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clearly a dildo.
Yeah.
Where's the wooden tip, though?
That's the head.
It's just preserved.
Yeah, if you look, there is there's definite like bell there.
That's cock-like for sure.
Man, I would rather have that than plastic.
That does look like a thick vein.
Right? That could just be mud specules.
I hope the retard digger found it. I found the dick! I found the
God
dick!
damn it, Chunky. Go back to the
Here's the
latrine.
dick! I found a dick!
That sentence was so close to be the most offensive thing in the history of the show. Wow.
That's it? That's the most offensive?
It was, yes.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, dildos have been found in some form throughout history, with Upper Paleolithic artifacts previously discovered being said to be likely used for sexual pleasure. A 28,000-year-old phallus recently found in Germany is quoted as being the oldest known sex toy ever found.
Wow, before Jesus.
Long before.
Leave it
Well,
to the
26,000 years before.
That's right.
They got the Scheisse videos first. They got the dildos first.
That's great.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, though, you say before Jesus, but really, that's all about before we knew about Jesus. He been there forever, man.
Hold on a second. This is a whole new.
He was the first sex toy. Kevin's very religious. He loves Jesus. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, he wasn't there before. How could he be there before?
He was there before, man.
Back when he was in egg form.
Oh,
Yeah.
20,000 years waited as an egg.
Yep. Laid by a fucking golden bird.
They made that movie about him. It was like The Land Before Time or something.
Right. Pete, don't step on a crack or you'll fall and break
Yeah, he
your
was
back.
probably fucking Petrie.
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus
Petrie
is
was
definitely Petrie.
Petrie was a slut. Petrie was not a slut. She was a pterodactyl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I get those two
Fucking
confused.
hate Petrie.
Why would you hate Petrie?
I just
Hold
wanna
on.
slam Petrie's head against a rock.
Are you mean-spirited and awful? What happened?
No, it's too small. Too small to be a dinosaur.
It's just a small dinosaur.
I'd fucking lick peanut butter at Petrie's ass.
Okay.
Really?
So now, how much alcohol did you guys have on this roof?
I had beer. Jackie went for liquor.
Okay.
You mean my jizzies?
Right, you're
Jackie switched to liquor trying to cut the calories. Now she's getting fucking hammered on fucking booze
It's
all
not the
day.
calories, it's the sugar.
It's the sugar,
We
but
won't
I-
go
the
down that
sugars.
road right now.
We're not going to go down it. So, Jackie, what do you think about the gal who had this dildo created for her? I mean, what a great time to be a woman.
I just feel sad that I feel sad she lost the toy.
Right, in the toilet. So,
I
you know
think
she
she
was doing-
died.
Yeah, she might have died on the toilet with the toy.
You think it was an Elvis Presley type situation where he died with the banana sandwich and she died doing what she loved as well?
I found an ancient latrine. Well, let's look through it. That's ridiculous.
No, latrines
job.
Yeah, you can find out plenty of stuff from latrine and garbage dumps of ancient peoples.
Right.
Yeah, garbage dumps. It's
What
where
if
you
the
find a
dildo
lot of
stopped
porno
working?
in garbage dumps.
What if the leather was busted and the bristle was popping out? And it served no purpose anymore.
Yeah,
It was just bad. That's where that like veiny texture comes from.
They said it was very expensive because the leather was very high quality and still in pretty good condition despite being in a shithole for 250 years.
That's so interesting. And the garbage dumps were really an interesting place because that's where Jewish individuals back in the day were forced to work, which is a true story. They would refurbish all the goods and then sell them back to people at markets. So we can assume
like
at
a
some
real
point.
fucking Nazi right now.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact, Marcus. Is that not a fact?
That is a fact.
And
He
this is a
factually
point of
correct.
pride for the Jewish people. So this is where the beginnings of business began. So there we are.
Now that's
Delightful.
there you go.
That's how they learned everything.
Josh, what do you think about that?
I thought, all things considered, very sweet story from Ben. It was very sweet.
Thank you so much, Josh.
It was the sweetest way that I think you could put a race of people collecting garbage, and then to tie it to the beginning of business and to ancient dildos was a very sweet touch.
Thank you so much, Josh. You're hired. You know what, Kevin? I'm taking him.
Can I leave? Of racist things said about Jews, it was one of the sweetest.
That wasn't racist. You're fired, Josh. You're fired. We're going to you're fired.
It's because he said Jewish
racism.
individuals.
Yeah,
Good
if more racism was like that, it would be great.
I'm livid. I'm livid. All right. So this woman had a large dildo. Now, do dildos? How much? What I do love the most about this story is that people haven't changed. No matter what technology happens, or what different political situations might occur. At the end of the day, people are still trying to come.
Yeah.
And that's really the through line through all of humanity. Food and orgasms.
Yeah, they excavated an old Egyptian dump from Pharaoh times, full of porn.
They're fucked up.
All
though.
written erotica.
Interesting.
Could you imagine dirty caveman sex? Just stinky fucking cocks.
Yeah, we'll ask your girlfriend about it.
Yeah.
Oh, on the show next, Holden.
That makes me sad, man. Like I go home, I want her to look at me and be beloved.
Right.
Just because
Then
he's
change your
young doesn't mean
diet.
So, weapons were always technology was created for war reasons, and then of course food is just like kind of a fun food thing. But I would like to follow the history of weapons, dildos, and good different kind of stuffed crust pizzas, and I think they all rose together.
I think so. I love stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, I love a yeah.
That's the best part of the Metropolitan Museum.
Stuffed crust pizza?
Yeah. Is the stuffed crust pizzas next to the weapons. The weapons fucking rule, man. Yeah. They made like guns out of elephant tusks and shit.
That
It's
is-
fucking
that is
cool
the
as
best
shit.
part of the Met.
It's definitely the best
The
part of the
weapons
Met.
section.
Everything else is boring as fuck. The
It
furniture
is a shitty
part,
place to be.
The furniture part's like fucking blowing
Why
my
is there
brains out.
furniture? Why are you showing me a floor of furniture?
Old
So
furniture.
stupid. I
Where
get
at?
so mad at that. At the
The
Met.
Met.
Yeah, and the furniture is right next to the weapons.
It's literally a
It
room
is.
full of chairs, and you're like, I think that they do it on purpose.
And then
So you're
people
like, fuck
walk
this shit.
around-
and then you walk in the weapon part, you're like, oh hell, it makes it better. You know?
Nothing's worse than people who like stare at a chair for an hour. Like that's interesting. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Look at the stitching.
Is it possible that this was secondary use as a weapon, or do you think a secondary use as a dildo? Do you
they
bring these into war and
They did
bonk them
find
with the
these
head?
at a swordsman academy. Oh. Yeah, they found many other wooden swords.
Yeah, I was
along
thinking,
with
like, what
the
if it's
dildo.
just like it was 8 inches long? Mm-hmm. It was just the handle.
Yeah.
Could
I
have
know, but
been
it
handle.
had that head
It-
though.
Yeah.
What
It had
happened?
balls. It had balls on it.
That
Right.
could have been the
Balls.
part where the.
Maybe it was just like
did
a,
it-
Well, check this out. Here's a different angle.
Oh, all right.
I mean, it could be a handle because it could be like, I'll kill
Yeah,
you
yeah.
with my fucking dick.
or yeah, maybe it was just like a really funny sword.
Yeah, a fun little prank.
They're all Polish, right? They're historically stupid people.
Well, it's certainly a deadly weapon.
if anyone's gonna fuck themselves to death, it's gonna be a Pole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no one's made a Polish dildo joke yet. No one's made a Polak
They
joke.
put a screen door on it.
Kind of a funny joke there.
Put a screen door on their sword.
That's exciting, though. It would be nice to have a dildo that could double as a weapon, though, don't you think, Jax?
I mean, I feel like with that wooden head, you could probably thwack somebody pretty hard.
Totally.
I got hit in the head by a dildo and almost blacked out on stage. Almost passed out.
Oh yeah, Carly did.
Carly hit me in the head with a big rubber dildo, and they're more.
She
potent.
wailed you with that thing.
They're more potent than you think. I saw stars and thought I was going to pass out.
Death by dildo, not the way you want to go if you don't want to have a hilarious obituary.
Yeah, fun to watch though.
Yeah.
Blast.
Right, yeah. All right, so we have the world's oldest dildo. That's so exciting.
Let's move on to the
Can
to
you
the
clean
next
it off
story?
and use it, or you think it'll give a person an infection?
I think you can clean off and use anything,
But it will haunt you.
You put a
with
condom
ghost.
on it.
Oh, right,
Dip it in bleach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next story. A Maryland woman is charged for allegedly tainting her roommate's milk with skin shavings from her foot.
Oh yeah, that's a good little prank too.
Yeah. Sarah Schrock, 56, placed skin shavings from her feet into her roommate's milk. Her roommate and another person took a sip of the tainted milk. This is from the police report. The victims poured milk, which had been stored in the home's refrigerator, into glasses to drink during dinner. After one of the victims swallowed some of the milk, she began to choke on a substance in the milk. She then coughed up the substance and discovered what appeared to be human skin. The second victim swallowed some of the milk and also felt something in the liquid.
Oh, did she drink it too?
She immediately...
When I see someone cough on milk, I don't then have a sip.
Is drinking milk at dinner.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Milk for dinner?
I drink milk at dinner.
Dinner's nice.
You drink dildos and dilts at noon.
It's very decadent, but it's lovely.
Really? Now, is that whole milk, 1%?
Whole,
skim,
yeah.
Whole milk.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Just a big bowl of spaghetti and a big glass of whole milk.
That's what you eat?
Yeah.
He's American.
He's a toffee. Thin on the outside, fat on the
Bring
inside.
up Tofies right now.
What's tofies?
Thin on the outside, fat on the inside. Yeah, it's the toffee.
You ever mix cottage cheese with your spaghetti?
No.
That's a family tradition that we do. It's fantastic.
I do cottage cheese and the mac and cheese that I make, and it's fucking
baby.
outrageous.
I'm in.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, what is this, the Martha Stewart show?
Yeah, it's the fucking Martha Stewart show, fucking Jackie.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah, fuck it.
And Chris Codina on the chat says that his uncle always drinks milk with dinner.
Ah,
Yeah, but he's a Vietnam vet who has no legs and he's begging for change in Union Square right now, Mark. That's what we're saying. It's a Vietnam vet's dinner. You're a young man.
Yeah, dinner's even debatable with that guy.
Well, whatever.
You guys want to see a picture of the foot shavings milk woman?
Yeah, she's a delightful gal.
Yeah.
It's harmless.
I mean, we learned something here. Is you're going to shave your feet's skin and put it in your friend's milk. Chop it up.
Very fun.
Chop it up. Yeah.
Well, after pouring the milk through a strainer, the two people who drank the milk found what appeared to be skin shavings, and the roommate alleges that Shuck, who we just saw a picture of, shaves the bottom of her feet and keeps the dry skin in a tray in her bedroom.
Oh, yeah, you got
Did she
caught.
have a motive? Was there a motive for putting the foot shavings in, or
Just
no?
funning around.
Not that Shuck, no. As far as I know, there is no motive.
I read
roommates
this
sound like
article
nerds, man.
before the Roundtable, before Marcus introduced me to it, and apparently there was a long-standing feud, and this was a dinner where they were going to rekindle a friendship, and then she doubled down, and she was like, "We will not be friends." Y'all just right. I mean, this is kind of a fun thing to do to somebody, I suppose, though, as a revenge to have them.
But it's a sloppy job, man. Like I was
Right.
saying, I figure her logic was, I put it in the milk. The milk disguises the skin flakes because it's milk.
Right.
If you want them to eat it, you got to put it in the cereal. It still goes with the milk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go.
Every food object has a pairing for a body part that you can put inside it.
Right.
You know what I do? I put it in the like Parmesan cheese, the flaky kind.
See, that's smart.
Yeah.
Because it's flakes. It's already flakes.
But it's chewy. Skin's chewy, so you got to put it in something chewy.
Yeah, but, you know.
Well, old
Cheesecake
dry
Blue.
skin.
But I think she wanted them. I think she wanted them to know that they had drank skin flakes. If you put it in with the Parmesan, they're never going to know.
Never know.
Yeah.
Right.
I put boogers in the beer.
Oh, yeah, that's
All
good
these
to
beers
know.
you're drinking?
All these beers we've been drinking.
That's great. Thank you
great
for
prank.
telling us.
All my boogers.
Yeah, I
are
like
beers.
it.
This woman's getting charged with a felony.
No.
Fuck that.
Fuck yeah.
I want her to vote. This is fucked up.
What's the charge?
Felony contaminating and poisoning food or drink.
It's not bleach.
poison.
I don't understand. It's just skin flakes.
It's not poison. If you can't die from it, it's
She's
not
got a fungus
poison.
on her foot. Then it's no longer skin. Then it is a fungus.
Or if she's got like fucking
That's a
AIDS
controlled
on
substance.
The old AIDS foot.
Old AIDS foot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know
That's
right.
rough.
That's almost as bad as New AIDS foot.
New AIDS foot.
Yeah, just north of Connecticut.
I love New AIDS foot. Josh, you're a bit of a germaphobe. What would you do? Would you freak out and call the police on somebody if they gave you skin flakes in a random beverage?
No, I don't. I would just assume that it was. I don't think I would. Even if I knew it was, it'd be such an uncomfortable conversation to have with a person to believe that it was.
So you wouldn't go straight.
Yeah, I don't think I would. I would speculate for a while and be like, "Oh, I think they put skin flakes in my thing." But you wouldn't want to be wrong, you know. You wouldn't be like, you wouldn't be like, "Hey, you put skin flakes," and they're like, "No, it's just old milk," and you're like, "Oh, okay, well, let's just keep living
Hey,
together."
I know this dinner was supposed to be us trying to become friends again, but did you put foot flakes?
Right.
I know the whole point of this is you're supposed to make amends, but is my milk filled with your foot
flakes? Just because I've noticed that you've been putting foot flakes in that tray.
And the tray's empty.
Sometimes I look at that tray, and so when I poured the milk out, I was like, "Oh, that looks like that fucked up stuff from your feet." And but you wouldn't do that, right? Anyway, oh, you didn't? Okay, cool.
Not at the friends again dinner, right? Not at the dinner when we're friends again.
Oh, you did? All right, I want to call the cops.
I can't believe you would ask for that.
Can you just use foot skin flakes for fish food?
Yeah, sure, of course.
There's fish that there's
Clean your feet.
Yeah, there's certain places where you go and you put your feet into a fish bath and
Yeah,
they just
they
nibble
suck
off.
all the shit off your feet.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
great.
That doesn't
You've done
give
it?
them.
I haven't done it. I was going to say, my college roommate had a pet egg. You know those pet eggs?
Yes.
They gave it off with?
My brother-in-law has one.
Yeah, one time he was having a lady over, so I left it on his desk and I crunched up a bunch of saltine crackers, so it looked like he just had foot flakes everywhere. It's a real mean prank. You got real mad. It didn't. I think he's like, "Oh, it's probably crackers," but they didn't fuck.
I'm sure she bought that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's probably crackers. Don't even buy that. I'm gonna eat your pussy out now. Let's
Just mean. I feel real bad.
Yeah, that's great.
I didn't get charged with a felony.
Did you not enjoy your college roommate?
I don't know. It's just I just like pranks.
Yeah.
Just having fun around.
Much more serious now than it used to be. You come in shampoos and stuff like that. All of that's considered felonies. I agree with you, Eddie. This woman does not deserve to go to jail. Yeah. What are you in for? Just having nice manicured, the bottom of your feet, and then just a funny joke.
Yeah, funny goof. What's this?
It is a goof.
It's a goof.
I remember it like that.
I mean, I'm sure she thought of it as a goof when she was doing it. She's not felony assault. She's like, this is a goof.
It's just incredibly.
You've never been goofed?
It just reminds me of, like The Help, and where was that scene at the end where the chick shit in the pie. She made the pie with shit, and the thing is, like, it's incredibly upsetting in general when someone does something to you. And as much as I hate racism, that was goddamn diabolical.
I didn't realize that. That's the conclusion of the movie The Help.
Yeah, spoiler.
Well,
alert.
apparently I just gave it away.
Oh,
It's fine.
dumps in a pie?
You haven't seen the pie now. You're
It's
racist.
always anytime there's a
I saw
movie.
Selma last night, by the way.
Oh, how was it?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
What
about
was
it.
the end? What happened?
Pretty much, I think I got a hold on it all now.
Oh my God! If you learned anything from Selma, you've been part of the problem this whole time.
I'll tell you what, buddy. You march. You want to change it up. You go marching around.
We just missed March.
Walk around.
Oh, the month. I'll tell you what you got to do. You got to get on the streets. You got to march.
Holden, I am actually very interested. What are 3 things that you learned from the movie Selma?
3 things I learned from Selma.
I'd love to hear it.
First of all, he fucking admitted to his wife he was fucking slamming other beans.
Yeah, he was getting extra bean.
In the movie, he does.
Martin Luther King.
He admits it. Second of all, I think it's a great insult to our country that the Martin Luther King is a British actor.
Oh, all right.
So that's all on you. That's your personal opinion.
And Abraham Lincoln was an Irishman.
What about the accent?
Fucking hell.
That's why he was drunk all the time and he got shot in the fucking head.
Yeah, man. If he was an Irishman, he'd be paying attention when he's at the theater.
He was like, oh, I love the fucking opera. Oh, I love plays and musicals. Oh, I'm fucking hammered.
That was his last word.
Yeah.
So nothing. So there is nothing you learned from the actual.
No, he's got one more.
Yeah, one more.
What's the third one?
So right now he's upset because it's a British actor who played MLK. He learned that MLK admitted to his wife they had affairs.
Right,
Neither of these are positive.
One was
by
an
the way.
opinion, but the first one was a fact.
Yeah.
The second fact.
Well, we
right?
don't know if that's a fact, but
They marched and they got it done.
Did they get it done though?
Oh yeah.
we have a lot of problems.
We're all,
going on.
we're all, it's free. They got to vote and all that.
So who's they?
Was it for voting?
Black people.
Black people couldn't vote before Selma?
They could, but they wouldn't
they
let
did.
them as they found loopholes and shit.
Right.
Why am I sweating more right now?
You are sweating a lot.
I was fine earlier. Now I'm sweating a lot.
Who is Selma?
You're right.
I was not watching.
Was it a person they marched over?
It's Selma, right?
Okay, right. Was it like from The Simpsons? Was it?
I think it was like an
on Selma?
abstract, like Selma is like Lady Liberty.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
And then
was
she
kind of the thing.
went on stage and she got shot by the woman who is. Oh, that's Selena.
Selena. Okay.
I'm
Similar
all
though.
fucked up
But
right
this
now.
is
I
Selma.
learned that Common looks good in a beanie.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
you were
interesting.
just 8
Another
bottles of wine into this.
No, loaded. and I just got a PS4, so all I wanted to do was play video games. But I had to watch a movie with my girlfriend, so I really was thinking about my Bloodborne strategy.
Right. Okay, good. Okay, good.
But no, all right. Fact 2, they got it done. Fact 3,
Anti-gay. It's anti-gay, the movie.
oh, Lyndon B. Johnson said the N-word
Oh yeah, a lot.
multiple times.
Yeah, he was not afraid of that word.
All right. So you learned nothing. Absolutely
Our
nothing new.
fucking president, Lyndon B. Johnson, said
Yeah,
the
you don't
N-word.
think that a lot of presidents
That was
said
like
the N-word?
the climax of the movie,
Bill
bro.
Clinton has definitely said it.
You think?
He's from Arkansas.
In a fun way, though.
No, in a racist way.
Well, it's hard to say that it ever isn't arguably a fun way. Even if it's full-on racism, it's got to be fun to just be that free.
All right. Well, that was Holden's breakdown of the movie
I've
Selma.
been listening to a lot of the Lynch Mob lately.
How's that going?
It's very N-word heavy.
Okay. All right. Well, let's not have you regale us with any of those lyrics, please.
What's your favorite song by them?
Gorillas in the Mist.
Okay, yeah,
It's
it's a good ass
amazing.
fucking song, dude. Let's fucking listen to some Onyx after this.
I saw them recently.
Yeah?
It was awesome. It was at Whiskey A Go-Go in L.A. Onyx played. I had such a wonderful time.
And they've got to be in their 50s now.
They have not slowed down a notch.
They were partying. What is their act?
And what's the Onyx song?
It was Slam.
Yeah,
Multiple
Slam.
times in a row.
That's it?
Slam. No, they back the fuck up. Throw your guns in the air.
That's right,
Good
yep.
stuff. Throw your guns in the air and wave them like a just. It's so much fun.
I mean, to some degree, I just don't like those musicians who are like, "Are you trying to get me to exercise?" You know,
Like jump around?
Yeah, I'll sit. You just do you. But either way, I
Onyx
think
was
Onyx
great.
is
It was
wonderful.
an all-white crowd,
Was
and they
it?
were mosh pitting. And they were all over 30. So no, it was like the most polite mosh pit I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, you got.
I destroyed him. It was
What's
great.
your mosh pit? The mosh pit, great. What is it? 12 to 19 or so, right?
A good mosh pit. I mean, you could do a 3-person mosh pit. I feel like.
No, I know, but I'm talking about
going
the
age
ages.
range.
Oh, age range.
Yeah, because you
12 to 30, I'd say.
12 to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that on this one,
Yeah, whoever gets in, man.
I was over 30 in a mosh pit. I went to see the Big Four.
You see any 12-year-olds?
Yeah, I saw some 12-year-olds.
You
I
hit
saw
'em?
people who are older than me too. No,
Oh,
it was
really?
California. They do weird shit over there. The East Coast is much more like aggressive. Like West Coast, they do these like stupid circle pit bullshit.
Oh yeah.
They're like, we're just dancing in circles and we'll push you. And you're like,
I
no,
tried to
dude.
mosh pit
Yeah.
so hard when I was in 8th grade, 9th grade, and then I just became far too large. So then I became the bumper. So everyone would just like bump into me a bunch and I'd throw them back in.
Right.
And
Throw
that was like
elbows.
my job.
That's
bump-
cool.
No, I wasn't allowed. I mean, I wasn't.
You
It
stand
wasn't that I
steady.
wasn't allowed. I was hurting people.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we're just trying to violently hit ourselves, but you're too big. And so that I had to say,
I think I might have told that story of like it was like senior year of high school and it was like me and my Mexican friend Juan and there's like this mosh pit going on and we're like in the middle of it just kind of like dance a little bit bobbing our heads. Everyone's getting fucking violent and cops come and pull us out because we were the only people that weren't white. And so, we were causing a problem and we had to fucking sit on the bench for 2 hours.
oh, that's so sad. There's a very interesting video online right now. It takes place in the same area of town between a white guy and a black guy carrying an AK-47. Different experiences. Yes, definitely want to be white doing that. Definitely. Much easier on you.
How many presidents do you think said the N-word?
Every single president. I will say this. I bet you Obama said it the most. I bet you Obama said the N-word the most. I'm pretty confident in that.
That's between him and Andrew Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Both for good reasons. Both of them for good reasons. Yeah. Of course, Nixon, you know.
Yeah, Nixon.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a bunch. The first podcaster ever, Richard
I think
Nixon.
Nixon definitely holds the ranking for dyke, though.
Oh, and other negative anti-Semitic words. Holy Lord!
Oh yeah,
he loved everything that rhymed with Ike Eisenhower. He loved it all. Holy Lord!
All right, story out of Russia.
All right.
Yeah, a woman was attacked and buried alive by a bear in Russia.
That's news. Done.
Yeah, that's totally news.
Of course, that's news. That's great.
That was
news.
a day to day.
Bear was trying to get its Russian mafia pin or new tattoo.
Tattoo? How do you tattoo a bear?
Fast.
Tattoo. You shave it first, and then you fast is also a good way to do it. Casey, you missed it. Someone in Russia a woman was attacked and beaten and then buried alive by a bear.
The bear buried her alive?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, Natalia Pasternak was collecting burnt sap with a friend.
Name.
Pasternak. She was collecting burnt sap with a friend in a forest in Siberia when her pet began to bark. The bear was reported to have first targeted the dog before attacking the 55-year-old woman, causing serious injuries to her stomach, legs, and head. Apparently, in an effort to hide his prey to eat later, the wild animal then covered the mother of two with soil. Her friend managed to escape and call emergency services. Police and experts arrived and shot the animal, a female estimated to be 4 years old, before finding the woman buried but still conscious. According to the Siberian Times, the woman asked her rescuers, "Have you killed the bear?"
Wow. Oh, man.
How deep?
Siberia.
How did she survive?
She survived, yeah. And she just got off of a ventilator, in fact.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That's embarrassing, though. You need to let yourself get buried alive.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Fuck yes.
No, but that takes a fucking while for the bear to be like covering you up with dirt and shit.
Yeah, but if
Not
the bear's
fighting back.
yeah, but the bear's gored out her stomach, like her leg.
She must have done something bad to Putin,
Literally,
man.
She shouldn't be fucking birch.
It's like Putin's got he's got all his cronies and now he's working on animals. Like, he'll never tell. He can't speak English.
It's her fault.
Can't speak English.
what about her picnic basket? How's that?
It's still in the tree.
It's fine, and the
Never got
park
to
ranger
that.
is okay too.
Oh, thank God.
Who's the bear?
Ass got bitten out.
It says police and experts arrived.
Picnic basket.
Wait, is that your Yogi Bear impression?
I realized that was coming out.
That was awful.
I know. I've
Let's
never
just
tried to do it before.
I do sound.
Basket.
Well, that was
There we go.
I'm sorry, guys.
No,
Jeez,
it's all right.
give me a second.
I feel
harder next
upset.
time.
You know what? I'm like a fucking old car. It takes a minute for me to start up
Yeah,
and
we
get
gotta rev
going.
you up.
Gotta
Gotta
rev
get
me
you
up.
warming.
2 jizzies later, I'll be revved up.
Did it say how deep it was, though? Was there like your head popping out like a fun beach thing? Or?
It doesn't say the depth, but
say the
it
depth?
doesn't say the depth. But I'd like to imagine that the bear had a
Be a
hole.
shallow grave.
That's got to be a shallow grave. Bear's there for 3 days.
Let's say shallow grave. Yeah.
Did it kill the dog as well, or did she succeed in saving the dog?
It just says that it targeted the dog first. Russian
Smart
reporting
move.
is not top notch. They don't go in for the detail.
Siberia isn't known for its publications.
journalism.
Woman have dog.
Might have been gold.
Bear hate dog. Woman in ground.
More tonight.
Did he use a shovel or any sort of other construction equipment?
Right, let's see here. She was a post office worker.
That's why.
Bear's right.
Again, go back to Putin, man.
That's a dying
Something's
industry.
going on.
They shot the fuck out of this bear.
Yeah, check it out. I got pictures of the dead bear. It was a small bear, smaller bear.
Tiny bear.
4-year-old bear.
I'd
That's
fight
her legs?
that bear.
Yeah, that's a woman.
the arms.
Yeah,
So she's out.
No, that's legs.
Wait, I don't understand. Is that how? That's
Yeah,
a poor.
she's not-
That's a poor bearing job.
Covering her face, yeah, that's the
they're
arms.
covering her face. It's arms.
They took pics before they unburied her.
Oh, we're gonna do one
Actually, yeah, they did. They took a picture of her before they saved her.
She's not really buried
she's
as
not
much as
dead.
there's just like leaves on top of her.
Yeah.
But
She looks
sleeping.
pretty buried to me.
I mean, for a
Oh, buried. Another one.
You didn't do it.
You asshole.
Do you think he did it with his bare hands? Come on.
He had no choice. He had no choice.
I don't want to step in.
It was a grisling discovery.
It wasn't even an intentional pun, but I like it.
Very polarizing
Old car.
time.
Okay, that's a stretch, but it kind of works.
Polarizing. Oh, like a polar bear.
Yeah.
We're in Russia. There's
Yeah,
no
it's a
polar
little
bears.
different.
She shit herself and, a brown beard.
Is that what it's called when you take a dump on yourself? Brown bearing
That's what I
yourself?
call it.
And Ed likes to brown bear on
Oh
Tuesdays.
my lord,
so
I
don't
brown
fucking
beard
hang out
on a
with him.
Sunday this week for
Are
an
you
extra.
serious?
Yeah.
Today's Sunday.
What do you think he's been doing for the past 5 minutes?
Believe me, I know.
Oh, classic.
Speaking
Eddie.
of which, you got a big bear Native American shirt on right now.
Yeah, I have the same shirt. Me and Kissel both own this shirt.
Yep.
And the shirt you're wearing, I also own right now. This is a very interesting. I got to change the way I dress.
Oh, you have to change the way you dress.
Yeah, you're the one with all the stupid shirts.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
And it's shirt talk here at Roundtable of
I
Gentlemen.
love shirt talk.
Oh my god! I'll tell you what about my shirts. They're
And
big.
What are your shirts dealing with right now?
Oh my god! They're filled with stress, and they're wet.
Where did you get that shirt? Like a
I got
psychic
this
office?
from an Indian in Venice Beach, California.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's from themountain.com. That makes a lot of shirts like this.
Well, they bought it from the mountain, then they sold it to me.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. thieves.
Jackie, how are you feeling? What's going on with you?
I feel great.
You feel good?
Yeah. Why?
Terrible.
Do I look bad? I don't sound as bad as you.
We're just checking in
You
with
checking in with
everybody.
me?
Just checking in.
Okay, yeah, I'm great. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you
Kevin?
sure?
Oh yeah, I'm all right, man.
Cool.
How's
Little-
Dan over there?
Danny
Dan Borelli?
Tamborelli?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah. I've had a couple clunkers tonight, but I'm.
You haven't had any clunkers.
It's
Everyone
okay. No,
has.
Jackie's caught
I
on
feel
every
bad.
one
I
of them.
just cut Kevin off. Kevin, you were explaining how you were doing.
You know what? I'm
forgot.
sorry that I just cut you off as well.
No.
Kevin.
It's Kevin's turn. Kevin, it's your turn to say how you're feeling.
Josh, how you
man.
doing?
I'm fine. Pretty good, you know.
All right.
Oh, is this therapy corner?
Kevin, you're up.
What?
How you
Hi.
doing?
Yeah.
You're doing good?
Casey
Oh, yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
said
man.
much.
Yeah,
What's
End
going on?
it?
Casey,
Can we
okay?
end it?
I'm feeling good. I hope I'm trying not to talk too much. I think you guys are a lot of fun.
I think there has been a little bit too much talking over each other.
Lupe?
I like the Ben's running things.
Lupe, thumbs up from Lupe. Live tweeting the show is getting paid 50 cents an hour.
Well, all right. Lupe Rodriguez.
Just like his people.
That's actually not correct. Lupe is actually German, of German descent. Little people know that.
Really?
Lupe
Yes, he is.
Rodriguez?
Yes, he is a very...
Lupe? Is
Lupe, if you would like to come over to my microphone. He's Hungarian.
Hungarian. Goulash lover.
I'm a little Hungarian myself. I can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
He rubbed his tummy like a bear.
What is it with you and these stupid fucking puns today?
Dad over there.
They were drinking on a goddamn roof for 3 hours. That's what happened,
Shit
Marcus.
his pants earlier. Cut him some slack.
It's the highest form of comedy. I don't know if you guys know that.
Just means he's smart.
We gotta get that camera. We have to have people see how Ed looks when he laughs. It's a good laugh. We gotta get these cameras in this
It's
room.
usually big.
All right.
Yeah, and
yes.
fat.
So a bear buried a woman, and the woman's okay, and the bear is dead.
That's right.
Isn't that
We
sad?
can do a local news story before we get to our segment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a man threw milk at a 22-year-old
What did he
woman.
throw at him?
Milk.
Milk.
It was
Oh,
this-
all right, bagel.
Oh, he does say bagel. That's
He
so
says
fucked up.
bagel,
Why do
and he
you
can
say
say
that?
milk if he wants to say milk.
Milk.
First of all, how do you... I say bagel.
You say bagel.
Yes, it's bagel.
It's bagel.
That's
Like by the
exactly what I say.
And you just made
Say it
fun of
again?
Marcus, and I feel you
Bagel.
have no reason to.
No.
How do you say it?
Bagel.
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 There is zero difference the way that I say it.
Bagel.
It's wrong.
Kevin?
No, I mean it literally makes me itch every time you say it.
Bagel. Bagel. Sounds like you're,
I want
you're
a
missing
bagel.
out
Cream
beagle.
cheese.
Kelly Maloney's here. How you doing, buddy? You feeling okay?
Lupe
Rodriguez.
All right, Kevin, how are you doing?
Third base.
All right,
for the New York Mets, batting fourth. Lupe Rodriguez.
The only man with
Why's it
two
gotta be the
first
Mets?
names batting today.
Because
It's because you have a hat on.
Yeah. Fuck
no one
the
likes the
Yankees.
Mets.
I
Hey,
love the
doing
Mets.
good.
I'm a big Mets fan.
Are you?
Oh, no, they
Why
were doing
not?
good. They lost 5 in a row. They're back up now. They've won 2 again.
That's great. 2-5. The Mets are having a winning season.
It's almost like a mini. That's
6 and 7. We're saying numbers, right? 4 and 2.
No, we're talking about
Yeah, 2 and 20,
sports
man.
team's record.
20, Jackie.
Yeah, you don't even know 6 and unto 9.
Are you guys? Is this sports radio now? All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
yeah,
you Colin
yeah,
Cowherd.
They're
Okay.
winning
7-4.
Pigeon to Seagull.
That was a number.
Okay,
All
milk.
right. Well,
you guys
what
want to hear
about
about
milk?
Yeah, milk. Plenty of milk.
There's some milk in this episode.
Yeah, this is in Chelsea.
Is it
Milk,
about
we're
Harvey
really
Milk?
milking the
Milk.
episode.
No, it's not about Harvey Milk.
About getting milk.
Yeah,
Harvey Milk was a
I
gay
miss
man.
milk.
he was a homosexual. Yeah.
What do you know about Harvey Milk?
He marched and he made it happen.
You know what the word march
Every
means.
civil rights leader. That's what you did.
March, make it happen.
Right.
Step 1, march. Step 2, make it happen.
Okay, good. Wow, I'm so happy Hollywood made Selma to educate people like you, Holden.
That's the thing. It's just if you're gonna name a movie a fucking woman's name, put her in the movie.
Yeah, or at least show her tits.
At least show her tits. The whole time I'm like, this fucking movie's titless.
I thought that's what you do when you march. Don't you show your tits when you march? That's how you make
I
anyone
made
listen.
my
That's what
girlfriend
you're marching
take
for.
her shirt off and have her tits out while we watch it just because the whole movie didn't have it.
Oh, so there's no tits in the Martin Luther King movie?
No tits.
Then
And
why
apparently
watch it?
He was
Hey.
fucking smacking everybody's bean.
They should. Honestly, I didn't go see Selma, and if there was some tits in Selma, I would go see it. Not saying that I don't care about black issues, but the
black
thing is,
tits, though.
every civil rights movie, you know, it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna be sad for a little while. You be like, that ain't right. All of a sudden, people gonna start walking, and then at the end, it's ultimately a triumph. Every single one. Who did it?
It's beautiful, man. March, make it happen.
So what's going on with milk?
A man threw milk at a 22-year-old woman and her friend in Chelsea because he believed they were taking pictures of him, but they were actually taking selfies. The woman told police that she and her friend were taking photos of themselves on a subway bench of an A-train platform in the 14th Street station at about noon on May 8th. Suddenly, a man described as 45 to 50 years old with long, straight, blonde hair and brown eyes started cursing and yelling, "Stop taking pictures of me," before throwing milk at the pair. No one was injured. Police searched the area, but did not find the perpetrator.
Why was he drinking milk on the train?
That is a disgusting
That's
thing to
the
do.
most disgusting thing I've ever heard of.
Maybe he was eating dinner. I mean, he totally justified it earlier.
Yeah.
He was eating dinner on the train.
Can we come
Nice
to the
cold glass of milk.
Yeah, milk
come
and
to the
meatloaf.
defense of this man, though? The only people who would be taking selfies on the train are tourists.
Yeah.
I'm on a train.
No, or bitches.
Who's taking
Or shit,
selfies on a train? You
Hit
do
him with some
every
milk.
hit him with some milk. I mean, obviously, this
I'd
guy
buy
didn't understand the concept of what a selfie was. He didn't get that the camera could be turned inward. He obviously thought if they were having the camera up facing him, they must have been taking a picture of him. But these women were doing something that was unbelievably aggravating, and at least he had a proactive position about it.
I love that he didn't get found. That's a good part of the story.
Well, he didn't even really do anything, you know? And I love that in the article they clarify that no one was injured, which is a strange thing because when I hear someone throw milk to somebody, I'm not like, oh shit, were they injured? They don't even sell milk in glass bottles anymore.
He was drinking that knife milk, so that's fine.
I feel like if you're drinking milk in public, you're just waiting for someone to fuck up so you can throw it on them.
I agree, as you should. I'm surprised at how many people still drink milk.
Yeah, I love milk. I don't know why you're surprised that people
I
drink
love
milk.
milk.
You know,
It's
funny.
delicious.
You know what
Can't
it
drink
is?
milk because of the sugar, though.
I'm taking
agree.
vitamin
Shut
D
up.
pills now because the doctor told me we're not drinking milk as much as we
You don't get enough vitamin D
You're
in
not
your
supposed
life.
to drink. You're supposed to
You need to
only
have more
drink human
sex,
milk
man.
when you're a baby.
I saw a chick on the train today sitting down with a bike, taking up all the seats.
What a piece of shit.
What a fucking piece of fucking cunt garbage.
Throw milk at him.
Whoa, take it easy.
Hey, what if
cunts.
that lady who put the foot shit in the milk was reading this article?
There's a
Do you
lot
think
of
she's
milk
upset about
stories.
that? Think she's upset that guy got away scot-free and now she's facing jail time?
Well, she had to chop up the skin flakes.
Well, he just threw milk. He didn't put his skin inside of it,
What
so
would
it's
the
a little bit
crime
different.
be? Like, you throw milk on someone. What's that?
I think they would have charged him with felony
That's
assault.
not assault.
They would have charged him with assault.
No,
Eddie.
it's not.
Yes, they would have.
No
That's what,
way.
it's not, but that's what they would have charged him with. Absolutely.
Throwing milk is like,
and you know what?
If aggravated assault for spitting on someone?
Oh, absolutely. And
What?
if it's skim milk, he's looking at 5 years. If it's whole milk, he's looking at 20 years.
I'd rather whole milk.
2% milk is 10 years, 15,
Throw whole milk
You
on
get probation for skim milk because it's not that bad.
Nah, it's a little bit lighter.
But soy milk.
Oh, soy milk.
Can't waste it.
You can't waste it. Exactly. Then the woman marries you. You throw soy milk on a chick on the subway in Williamsburg. That's your wife.
You guys heard of this almond milk bullshit?
It's all bullshit.
Too much water.
My girlfriend always gets it, man.
No,
It's
she's
like-
paying too much. She's got to make it her own.
Yeah.
It's draining California dry.
I like that.
No, it's not.
That's friendly to me. That's a friendly fact for me.
California's not a penis with ball. It's a different, connotation of using.
Why would I think California is a cock and a balls?
Because it's getting drained dry.
Oh, milking it up. Milk.
Yeah,
There you
milking
go.
out the drain dry.
Milking out the drain drops.
You're a terrible person,
I get it
Holden.
completely. Doesn't mean that I'm not afraid. California, earthquake happened to it. Make a whole state disappear.
Josh, when's the last time you got your milk drain dropped?
Josh, when was the last time you bought almond milk? That's what he's asking.
Last time I bought
Almond.
No, I want to hear about
I swore the word almond milk. I know how to say it. I
Did you
just said
say pour some almond milk on my bagel?
Can you please pour some almond milk on my bagel?
He couldn't do it.
Yeah, almost. I mean, it was like really close.
Very close. Thank
I
you.
can't believe you got such a big reaction to such a horrible sentence.
Thank you. Can you please pour some almond
Josh,
milk?
the question is...
When was the last time you bought almond
I don't
milk?
know. I don't think I've ever bought it.
Oh,
Not
right.
God, no. When was the last time you got your fucking milk drip dried? What was it?
Drain drops.
Drain dropped. Yeah.
It's a suck out,
He's
right?
got a girlfriend that he loves. He's not going to answer that question.
When are you getting married to her?
I'd bet you rather talk about when you got drain dropped.
Well, all right. Well, you're going to ask one of those two.
You have your choice. When's the last time you got drain drops?
All right.
When's the last time you're going to get
Put the ring on it.
When was the last time you got sucked?
Suck dry though, like not half dry, like drain dry.
All right, I'm going to ask the questions here. When was the last time you got sucked, Josh?
I had the choice between that and the married thing.
No, now it's just the suck.
No, he has the choice. Give him the choice.
married, yeah.
Good for Selma.
All right.
Oh wait, this could be a big announcement.
Glory.
Shut up, Holden.
Talking about the glory.
Holden, shut up, Josh.
The last time, the last time I was, so it was
Drain drop.
Drain dropped.
it was
Yeah, be polite, man. Jesus,
I was
she's a lady.
the funny thing with questions is that sometimes when you're in a room and then you feel like, oh, you should answer it because you're like, oh, everyone will laugh, but then you're like, oh, there's no advantage to that.
So you're saying you don't remember the last time you got drain dropped?
I just think that we
A
should.
good woman
I just
drain
hope
drops a man 2 times a week.
Well, she's a great
5 times a week.
I just think that I hope everybody gets drain dropped and has happy marriages, and I think that's really the moral of it all. And
That's beautiful.
Evading the
Drain
question.
dropping from everyone.
If my girlfriend doesn't drain drop me at least twice an hour, I start crying.
see like that.
Casey, when was the last time you got drain dropped? But
It's been about 3 weeks.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, that's hard.
Not great, dude.
At least it was an answer to a question. Josh, I'm sorry.
That sounds like a drain
You were
drop already.
poor at it.
Oh, I thought I got away with
There's
it.
a politician's answer.
It definitely was. He had it just smile.
Through and then you even got me.
I'm sorry.
3 weeks.
I'm pre-coming right now, man. It's been too long.
Just talking about it.
That's great.
I don't think anyone on the chat has been drain dropped recently. I asked him who was the last to get drain dropped, and nobody's given me any answer at all.
go figure.
finger.
They all scream for Holden, and they can't get laid.
I thought for sure.
Just nailed your demographic.
Isn't that something?
Well, someone here, Omar said that he cleans the pipes daily, but that doesn't count.
He drain drops himself.
No, you can't drain drop yourself. Someone else has to. Someone else has to be involved.
Service.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you plug your own toilet and you unclog it.
Roto-rooter.
You know, you're not a goddamn plumber.
No.
Yeah, your hand is just a plunger.
Right. Yeah.
That's a
So
great analogy.
it has to be. Thank you so much.
All right. So Omar got drain dropped a week ago.
Omar got drain dropped a week ago.
He says he met a girl on Tinder a week ago.
Cool.
Gunky Punk says that he can't get anybody to drain drop.
Gunky Punk, ho! Gunky Punk, you get all my
He's all
fucking
gunked
love.
up. As soon as he's fluid punk, it'll be all good.
It's never gonna not be funny and incredibly sad to just never fuck. There's nothing that's funnier than not fucking, man. Like to go out into the world where there's so many people, open minded, and not one of them wants to fuck you even once. It's coming from. I mean, it's just hard to even understand.
It's very difficult.
We don't even know. Maybe Gunky Punk's 5 years old.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, how old are you, Gunky Punk? Oh, well, no. You know what Gunky Punk just wrote? Ho. That's why Gunky Punk's not getting fucked. He's not getting drain dropped.
Loving my naders.
God,
Right.
you're still sweating so much.
So much. If
Yeah, man,
someone-
I'm up to my ankles in it.
Yeah, man. Free hugs after this.
Oh, God.
I'm sweating good. This is my workout. Once a week, I come in here.
I got a fresh line of paper towel undershirts that you should invest in.
That's
yeah,
a
they're
really
pretty
good
I need
idea
that.
though, for
Yeah.
him.
Removable
Hey.
paper towel shirts.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Put it on. Are you taking pictures of me?
What the fuck is
Throw
milk?
milk at him! Throw milk at him!
I'm going to send this to you. You can send it to the chat. Cool. You are so fat and so ugly.
All right, Kissel. Kissel, don't be.
Just because Kissel was fat when he was a little kid, and he's not fat anymore.
Well, he's still kind of
still is
fat.
fat.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
look
got
good
it
in
all
that.
He's just so
fucking hanging
fucking
off
tall.
him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it all
I wouldn't be
stretches out
fat if
to
I
his
was
tallness.
6'7".
Absolutely.
No, me neither. I'll be fucking so thin.
So
If I
fat.
was 6'7".
That's why you're drinking your jizzies, girl.
Yeah, man, I got my jizzy, son.
Drinking your
I got
jizzies.
my
Did I get
small
your
pants
But if your
on.
breasts get smaller, I'm gonna be fucking mad and sad.
That's
about
all
it.
I've got are my breasts. So I'm hoping I'm gonna keep stuffing it with pork fat. So I still smell like a piggy, but I'm drinking my jizzies.
Oh my goodness. All right. So that's great. So everything that we've said on this show is really powerful.
Yeah, we're powerful people here.
Powerful.
Is this
and
the epilogue of the
positive.
show? Is
Yeah.
that-
I'm so happy about it.
All right, Kissel.
All right.
So happy about it.
Well, Ed is gone. So
That doesn't
now,
matter. We can still do the segment.
No, we cannot do it.
Why
without
not?
He's just taking a leak.
He's gonna be right back. It's gonna take a year and a day to do the segment because the round table's big today.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
What is this segment?
So what are we going to talk about in the intro?
What is this segment?
Segment.
Oh, yeah, it's time for a segment from Holden
Thank you, Marcus.
McNeely.
Thank you. Okay, segment today. Create your own astrological signs. My astrological sign, I don't like it. I'm a goat. I climb up the hill real slow.
I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
I think so too, but I'm going to make a new one, okay? And we're all allowed to make a new one today. New astrological
We're being
signs.
forced to make a new one as well.
Marcus is a wizard today, and he'll be able to make one of the signs a real sign. All right?
Okay. I love
Does that
being a
make
wizard.
sense in an abstract sort of sense?
Yeah.
Jackie?
No, we got it.
Everyone.
Everyone's
Yes.
got it.
Everyone is just the wind
Everyone
is
has it.
left
No,
the
I already
room.
have my idea. Just got it.
You have it? What is it?
I can't
Jackie,
go first.
what's your idea?
Go first.
I never go
Jackie,
first.
For
go
once,
first.
go first.
I'm not allowed to
You
go
have
first.
to go first.
Okay, all right. So I already know. I am a Leo, which I'm pretty much a Leo, but I would say my spirit animal is a raccoon. So if I were to give myself an astrological sign based on a
Because
raccoon,
you're always eating garbage, you dirty bitch.
and because I have small hands. Exactly, yes. Feisty, they look really cute, but they're not at all. They're really mean. They're really fucking awful. They get into your trash. So I would call it Kunjo. And it would be, so it's a feral It's a feral raccoon that goes after people, but also is really strong and like fights at night and protects the other animals in the forest, but also has to take care of itself. So it has this horrible disease, just like Cujo, and it just has to overcome it. So it's really the strength of the animal and its fastidiousness.
What? Whoa! Don't fact check me. I don't know.
Is that a word?
I got a Jersey public education. I don't know shit.
Call a wordsmith.
Yeah, tiny hands, strong hearts, can't lose.
That's great. Okay.
Mine's fucking King Hippo. You punch me in the mouth, my pants fall down. You punch me in the stomach, I pass out. Kevin?
That is not an astrological sign. No. As a wizard, Doug said King Hippo is definitely an astrological sign. Yeah, I'm allowing it.
All right.
You're a wizard?
Yeah. You missed that part.
Yeah, you missed me being wizard.
Yeah, he's a wizard today because of this segment.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess mine, we do this as accurately as we can with stars, but, come on. Yeah, you got to give me a little slack. But
Wait, what's your
it
real
would be
astrological sign?
Leo.
You're a Leo.
Yeah. But this would be the cover of the video game Primal Rage. And that's the sign that you would see, and it would serve to the world as a constant reminder that sometimes when you go back and play your favorite video games from childhood, you realize they suck. And that's what the sign is.
I love
That
it.
doesn't, that's not.
That's a sign.
It's just-
It means a lot.
working.
It is a sign.
All right.
lot.
I'm a Cancer Leo cusp in real life. I was born on July 21st.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly, because I'm emotional. It does. It does. The sign is a hippo. I'm a hippo, but I'm a skinny hippo that used to be a chubby hippo, but now I'm skinny. And
You're a fat idiot.
You're big.
You already said hippo.
And you're so pissy because you're a hippo.
right.
Hippos are so upset all the time.
They kill more people than any other animal in Africa.
Absolutely.
I know
That's intense.
Yeah.
So hippo number 2.
Yeah,
No, he's no.
Does that include humans?
No, Holden's King Hippo.
King Hippo's.
I'm skinny hippo.
I'm
Hippo,
talking about the
hippo.
most kills in Africa.
No, humans have the most kills in Africa by
Yeah, the
far.
hippo isn't killing
So
more
it's number
people.
2.
There's no hippo 2012. Remember
Coney, yeah.
Kind of a funny little reference there.
Interesting.
That's it, right?
I guess.
All right.
Okay, Dan Barilli.
Yeah, what about me?
Dan Barilli.
Oh,
what's your new astrological
My
sign?
new astrological
What
sign.
are you really, though?
I'm an Aquarius, and I
Okay.
feel like I am pretty
Interesting.
much. I'm that kind of.
This
What is
is
an
the
Aquarius?
dawning
Water
of
bear.
the
Age of Aquarius. Age of
Fifth dimension, guys. If I had a nickel for every time people did that to me when I told them my astrological sign, I'd have a bacon, egg, and cheese
This
sandwich.
is the dawning of the
Man, do
age
you have a
of
bacon, egg, and cheese
Aquarius.
sandwich?
I want one. Okay,
All right, so that's Danny's. Very good. Thank you, Dan.
Well,
The thing about y'all
I feel
singing
like I
that,
would try to keep it the same, I guess.
That's
very good.
So
Okay.
Well, yeah, you guys saying all that shit for me to say, yeah, I am an Aquarius, and I feel like one I would sort of be like the Lutheran to the Catholic Church, where I just like amend a couple things.
What would you amend?
So it'd be like it would be Tambaquarius would be my astrological sign. Because what's like you're like Lutheran? Oh, that's fucking conceited, but like whatever, I'm cool with it.
All right.
You say it by yourself.
What do you
I
change?
Well, I changed it. It's I'm a water bearer, but it's an air sign. I just keep it all water. I don't need to fly. I'm not fucking flying and shit. No, it's just everything's on the beach. It's by
like
the
that.
water.
I like
Everybody's chill. It's like it's like you're a chill dude. You can fucking,
Fuck
drink
the air.
beers by the beach. Air's not a big deal. Like, it helps you breathe and all, but like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, it just happens.
What are you, a Wright brother?
true,
Yeah,
he's
what are you,
right.
Yeah, I go to bars. I don't go to oxygen bars.
Yeah! Fuck that.
You know the Wright brothers aren't from North Carolina?
Yeah, no, fuck
They're
you.
from Ohio.
First in flight.
Yeah, everybody
They
knows
went
that.
down there because the wind was good in North Carolina, so they took their Ohio-built fucking
North
plane.
Carolina gave them the win.
They didn't give them
needed to fly.
shit. And they were flatball, man. The Wright brothers did. Everybody knows that.
They were goddamn Pisces.
North Carolina fucking took the bullshit from the Wright brothers. It's not theirs.
It's destroying
Ohio.
Eddie, it's where you took flight. North Carolina was still the first in flight. Ohio
built the plane in Ohio.
I'm scared of the plane was right next to him.
Ohio was the first in cheap wood.
Build a plane in
Jackie
Ohio.
does not feel safe. Jackie does not feel
You
safe.
build an airplane in Ohio. You drive it to North Carolina and you fly it there. Where was it invented? It was invented in Ohio.
But North Carolina was the first in flight.
Fuck North Carolina. I'm sorry, Holden. I'm sorry, my
Ohio's the
lesbian
only
friends.
state with 4 letters.
What?
Not true.
That's not true at all.
All right. So, Casey, your sign. What do you want to make
What about
it?
Ed? I had to go first. Ed has to go
We're
We're
jumping around.
We're jumping around.
We're jumping around,
I
yeah.
like Ben's.
We're having fun. We're freeform. We're
Tam
freeform.
Aquarius.
Something that Ben did for once.
Well, everyone
Letting
likes
Ed-
what I do very much.
Casey, what are you naturally?
I'm naturally a Leo.
Naturally a Leo.
I don't feel like a man. I'm not very forceful, like lion-like. I like to hide a lot, get in real small spaces.
Yeah, like a crab.
Like a shadow.
Oh.
So I think I'm like a shadow, but I'm also very friendly. And I like getting lost in the woods. So Shadow from Homeward Bound. Ooh.
See, I think you're more Casper, but
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
All right, Eddie, you're up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
It's not Josh. It's me.
No, Josh is going to close it out.
I am a Libra. And that is the
one asked.
scale. What are you talking about? No one asked.
All right, let's move on, Josh. I'm sorry, Eddie. No one asked. Josh, you're up.
Son of a bitch.
This is one of those things, Ed. Josh, to close it out, please.
I'm a Pisces.
Okay.
Which
I'm sorry, Ed.
it's a fish, right? I think it's a fish.
Yes.
It's a fish.
2-sided fish.
Yeah, it's a fucking fish.
Eddie, you're out
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
Ed.
So you're
Scaring
done.
Jackie does not feel safe.
I'm
Yes,
still
you already-
scared.
I'm a fish.
Okay.
And I'd switch to when everyone was going, I could have thought of something, But I go with a.
Let him speak. Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid or Ocelot, the animal?
The animal.
Okay.
All right.
Because I knew that animal in 2nd grade. Okay.
All right.
Okay, very good. So that's it, Marcus.
Answer.
Who
It's an
won?
appropriate answer.
You know what?
I'm the Planet of the Apes poster.
No, you're done.
Monkey with 2 machine guns on a
What
horse.
was that you said earlier? Nobody asked you.
Nobody asked. That's my
Nobody
new
asked you, Eddie.
astrological sign.
Nobody asked
Monkey
you,
horse
Eddie.
machine gun.
No, you are
That's what
not.
we're called.
No, you are
Being a
not.
monster.
Fuck all of you.
You sit in the corner.
Marcus, please help me.
All right.
King Hippo.
All right. So Holden won.
Yes.
All right.
Marcus,
So
I
that's
don't
been the
even
round
get
table.
Place. Cujo,
I like to share my
Did I place? Come on.
Cujo was really fucking good.
I was a fucking monkey on a horse with 2
No,
Nobody asked, Ed.
Nobody asked.
Nobody asked.
If
Ed.
Ed,
Son of a bitch.
Stop looking at me like that, Jackie.
Marcus, I'm hurt. I knew that was a
counted,
winner.
would Ed have won?
It was what?
If Ed's answer had counted, would he have won?
Maybe.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Nobody asked him.
That stinks so much worse than no.
Yeah. Next time somebody asks you, you might win something.
Lupe, how's the live tweet going?
Lupe!
Okay, so that's this episode.
Why did I come back if I wasn't
What you
gonna
boys are doing with that?
win?
How
I usually
we
win.
ask Lupe a question and then just scream his name
And then don't listen.
move on.
All right.
It's just so useless.
All right.
All of this is useless. Everybody's listening right now.
Ben, how are you? Are you doing good?
I am fine.
No one. I don't think no one asked you how you were doing earlier.
I am good. I did.
Marcus, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm a Capricorn.
Jackie, Eddie, Holden, Kevin, myself. Thanks so much for
Cujo
being
was
here,
really
Danny
smart,
Tamborelli.
and I feel like it really
thanks for being here,
transcends.
Casey.
Yeah,
It
thanks for having me,
transcends
Ben.
this entire segment, and I feel like that people
Punch
just
me
don't
in the
really
mouth.
realize
I would like
that.
to thank the sub Chuckle Hut Do you get for to punch showing you up. no matter
no
what?
one's
Yeah,
gonna
because you won.
Mostly drunk. Mostly drunk.
Oh, man.
We got a gay saying "fuck Selma." So.
Yeah, man. Selma's anti-gay, so go talk about that with your fucking mother.
Selma is anti-gay?
Yeah,
That's what the gays say in the sub Chuckle Hut.
Yeah, it's
They're in the sub
anti-gay.
Chuckle Hut because they're homosexual.
All right. Well, that's untrue.
And my significant other.
That's great.
I won with King Hippo.
All right. We're on Twitter, and then follow everybody. Marcus Parks. I'm at Ben Kissel. That's at Fatboy
Casey,
Barnett.
what's your Twitter or shows or whatever?
It's at Casey J. Salengo.
Casey James Lango and Danny, what you got going on?
D Tamborelli is my Twitter.
You got any
handle.
man boob
And,
show?
Yeah, we're doing the pit on 6/5.
Nice.
June 5th,
6/5.
Friday night, 11 o'clock.
And the
Adam
Cowman album release party, man.
fucking gonna happen, man. May 29th.
May
You
29th.
have to come out. It's at Matchless. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ed and I are hosting it.
Jackie and I are hosting. Doug's here. Doug, you guys just finished mastering the album yesterday, or
Is it another show that I've been booted from hosting?
You're in Uruguay, and you complained about this last week, and it's not about you, Ben.
You're
It's
going to
about the
Uruguay?
cowman.
I'm in Uruguay, and I didn't even know I was.
Wait, why are you going to Uruguay?
gonna go see
We're
my
not going to talk about
grandmother.
this right now.
At grandmother's
in Uruguay? That Nazi fucking. Are you serious?
Hey.
Hiding out?
We got it.
That's Paraguay.
All right, well, I got my own one-man show coming up here at the Creek in the Cave in
What?
late June, so...
Do you really?
Ben,
Yeah.
You have a one-man
for
show?
what? What are you doing? A character?
What is this?
Yeah, what
You
is
just drop one-man show at the end of the. You don't tell us about it, and this is what.
Have you
What
been
would I tell you,
writing it?
Ed? All right.
What's the
Goodbye.
one-man show?
Yeah, sell
What
it
is
to
this?
us.
Sell
What
it.
is
No
it?
one's gonna come if you don't sell it.
I'm going to email Rebecca tomorrow and set it up.
Oh, and it's almost June.
Yeah. So there you go. Holdenator Talks. I'm also going to throw out on Twitter at Loud Larry. I'm sure that belongs to somebody. So somebody has that Twitter handle. So hit that dude up. Follow that fucking dude.
Oh, man.
And yeah,
Murder
Holden
Fish
Talks
Show.
for 30 minutes coming in June. All my Holdenators out there, scream for me, babies.
No one is streaming. I hear
I am.
the
I'm
silence.
Loud Larry on Twitter, just an overgrown child who loves the game.
There you go.
He's got 33 followers.
Okay, so get him some fucking, get that dude some fucking followers.
He's got 592 tweets and 9 favorites.
Follow, blow that dude the fuck up.
But Larry, follow him. He's got a picture of a hand.
Absolutely fantastic.
Love it.
I want to meet him.
Yep.
He lives in a lighthouse by himself. He's just totally alone.
Where's a good place to get drugs these days?
On the lighthouse when you live by yourself.
Yeah, Washington Square Park, right?
Washington Square Park by the chessboard.
They're always selling bins.
Yeah, like Panic at Needle Park.
Yeah.
It's not the
Tompkins
same-
Square
Not
Park.
the same park.
Is that not the same?
Murder Fish Show, June 6th at 11 p.m.
Support all the other podcasts here.
June 4th, Too Fat with Ben Kissel and Ed Larson.
Oh, do I get to host something finally?
Once a month.
Jesus
Thank you. Good.
What's wrong with
Kissel, is it the hair? Do you need a haircut? Is that what you're
please
calling
promote
it?
I have my own podcast. It's a comedy wrestling podcast called The Heavenly Podcast. So give it a listen.
And if you want to follow Loud Larry, here's what you'll get. I got countdown to my funeral. Man, the time is getting closer.
No favorites. Marcus, give us a couple more.
Support Loud Larry.
Dust storm. Dust storm. Woo.
All lowercase, no favorites.
Where's he from? Where's he at?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. I thought he usually says some shit.
No, oh, he's from, let's see here, where he's from.
Oklahoma.
McPherson, Kansas.
That makes sense.
All right, so Loud Larry, we'll be seeing you soon, buddy.
Dust
great.
storms out there.
Man, I'm going to follow this guy. I'm going to start favoring everything that he writes.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Let's give him some more favorites.
I'll be hosting
I
the fucking
have
show before I do.
Just followed him. So, first of many, everyone follow at Loud Larry.
That's wonderful. All right, everyone. Talk to you soon. Thanks for supporting all the shows here.